Stay safe, stay smart, and protect your future.
Yeah, thank you for joining my channel again for this week. So today we are going to discuss about the coming financial crisis and what you need to know about it. So, and thank you for everyone who have supported my channel and who will still support my channel. So if you are coming across this video for the first time, and if you like it, kindly subscribe and like, then share. Also drop your comment, in the comment section, the opinion, what you think about the video, the lesson. Just drop it on in the comment section, then we're going to attend onto it. Thank you. Okay, and let's move on to the coming financial crisis and what you need to know. Okay, so in every generation there comes a storm, economic collapse, market bleed, and ordinary people suffer the most. And could we be heading into another financial crisis? So from this lecture, let me say, I'm going to break it down. Then we're going to know the signs. What are the signs? And in this video, I'm going to break it down: the warning signs, the hidden risks, the most importantly, what you need to do right now to protect your money. Okay, and in my channel, it's now divided into 3 sections. The first section is on vlog, and second section is about money, generally on finance, and the third one is just real talk, that's general talk or motivation. Okay, so let's dive into it. Let's move on. Okay, and this is not a scary topic, but this is just a reality. Don't be scared about any crisis, any financial crisis that's coming. It's just a reality. It's always happening. No, it usually happens. Okay, so let's I'll break it down. So let's move on to what is financial crisis. Financial crisis happens when the value of financial asset drops rapidly. Banks collapse, okay? Businesses fail, and the people lose job and savings. Yeah, if you can remember the 2008 2008 crash, it wiped about trillions of dollars, to those who were around there then. No, but crises don't start overnight. It starts, they build over time, slowly, quietly, until they explode. That's it. So they will not, it won't happen overnight. It's just slowly, to come quietly until everyone sees it. Okay, so let's discuss what are the red flags today, in today's in our world today. The warning signs, maybe in 2025 or beyond. Okay, let's talk about the warning sign. Number one is debt bubbles, and global debt. If you check the statistic, global debt has hit around $315 trillion, and that's over 330% of the world GDP. Can you imagine that? Okay, and government, corporations, and even households are borrowing more than ever. Yeah, so debt is one of the signs. Debt bubbling. People are borrowing more now. Okay. Also, the second point is inflation and interest rate. Inflation has cooled, but it's still eroding your purchasing power. Central bank raises interest rate to fight it. Now borrowing is expensive, but people cannot just borrow like before because the interest rate is on the high side. Nearly all the country areas has increased their interest rate. So defaults are rising. Okay, so let's move on to the third warning sign: real estate troubles. No, real estate now, commercial properties in major cities are sitting empty. People are not even staying there. If you move to these major cities, the most of the properties are just empty. Okay, even here in Qatar, most of the properties are empty. They are just building it, no empty properties, right? Mortgage rate is very high now, and many householders are underwater, right? So let's move to number 4 point: bank vulnerability. Small and regional banks are under pressure now. If you remember the Silicon Valley Bank, that was just the beginning. Everything shut down. It was unexpected. And if you let's the next point, let's talk about geopolitical tension. Wars, trade restriction, and political instability make market volatile and unpredictable. See what is going on in US. Donald Trump is just issuing tariff everywhere. So those things can cause unprecedented. So the market can crash anytime because this tariff. If you remember the first tariff where Donald Trump declared, everything cracked. All the stock market just went down straight. There was sell-off. But now people are gaining confidence, and even if it make any other trades, people there will not be much sell-off, right? So geopolitical tension is part of it. Okay, so what's the different this time? What is the different this time? Okay, unlike a past crisis, today we have new element at play, right? We have AI and tech disruption replacing job and at scale, replacing job at scale. There's so many things AI can do now. The AI is replacing human, and many jobs will be lost. In the United States now, Microsoft laid off more than 6,000 employees. And it's not only Microsoft. Many people, Google, they are laying off because the AI is very effective now. The AI can perform very effective tasks and very efficient. So they might not need some human to perform their tasks. So let's talk about crypto. Regulated market creates new risk. Okay, social media panic, crisis spread very fast than ever online. Before you know it, it's everywhere. So this makes the next crash potentially sharper, faster, and more global than everything we've seen before. Okay, so that is it. Let's move real quick to the fourth one, and how to prepare and protect yourself. So how will you protect yourself when it comes? How can you protect yourself? How can you protect your money? Okay, the number one thing is diversity. Diversify your income. Don't rely on one income. Never rely on one job. Okay, don't rely on one job or one income stream. Start building skills or side hustles today. Have more skills. There are so many skills now that the AI will wipe up. So you need to look around, look at, to check out which skills that can still be relevant in the next 10-20 years that AI cannot aspire, because AI cannot do everything, right? So you have to look out to all this, make a research to all these stores. Okay, yeah, so you need to cut high interest debt. That's number 2 point of how to prepare. Number 1 is diversify your income, and number 2, you cut high interest debt. Yeah, debt is a killer, and it's a downturn. Focus on paying off credit cards, and bad debt, bad loan, bad debt. You can just pay it off and just be cool. You don't have to borrow to live, right? So number third point is emergency funds. This emergency fund, you need to have like 3 to 6 months of expenses saved. Ideally in a high yield saving account, right? So you can save your money there. And if it's cash, you can have it. You can have it there. Because if you lose your job now, can you survive in the next 3 months? The next 3 or 6 months? If you don't get job in the next 3 or 6 months, can you survive it? So that's what is very important. That's emergency fund. You can take it out from your emergency fund to be able to pay for your rent, move around, buy for gas in your car, feed yourself, pending the time you get it.
Okay, let's go to number 4. You have to invest wisely. Okay, don't panic sell. And you focus on long-term value, quality stocks, ETFs, maybe even gold. You can invest in gold. Gold appreciates pattern. Okay. Talking about sell-off, if you can still recollect what happened earlier this year when DeepSeek announced the cheaper AI stuff in I think January, and this have really affected NVIDIA stocks. I think the stock was trading around 130 something or 120 something, and there was a huge sell-off, almost 600. I think $600 billion was lost in NVIDIA, and people were panic. Now today, NVIDIA is the most valuable company in the world. So what around the value is around, I think now it's around it's over $4 trillion. So if you sell that time in January, now you'll be regretting it. So long-term investment is very good, and if you can afford it, just invest in gold. Okay. So number 5, you stay informed. Knowledge is power. Just follow credible source, not TikTok panic. There's so many information in TikTok which are not helpful. Okay, and it's not too late, right? So that's the news. Is the good part is it's not too late. The economy may slow down, okay, but preparation gives you power. Fortunes are lost during all this crash, but they are also made. Fortunes are lost, but they are also made. If you still recollect, in 2008, many people lost their money and many people gained wealth because they have something in stock that they can fall back to, and they have money to buy more asset. Okay, so that is it. Just don't be afraid, don't be scared. Just have to prepare for it. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, just give it a like, share and subscribe. Okay, so also comment below in the comment section. Stay safe, stay smart, and protect your future. Thank you for your time. See you on my next video, right?